So we are at the very end of the series, the mini-series. This is the 4th episode, but the final episode, because tomorrow we are going to be getting the comp cape. Well, I'm going to be getting the comp cape. I wish I could get you guys the comp cape as well, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. Anyway, tomorrow is the big day. We've got the heist event as well as the comp cape. Just wanted to remind you guys, because I want everyone to be there, as many people to be there as possible. It's going to be absolutely intense and amazing. Heist is one of the best things to do with a group of people. It can be so much fun. For those of you who haven't been, you don't need any requirements except being a member, as I said in the video we released before this one. So yeah, let's just starting off with that quick reminder. And secondly, I just wanted to say a big thanks to you guys, and just in general. I mean, nothing in particular, no particular reason. It's just in the past few days I've had to revise quite hard. I had exams yesterday rather, so in the past few days I've just been grinding out revision, and you know, when I'm doing that, sometimes you gotta have a little break, and when I have that break I just find myself checking YouTube for comments. And even in the morning, the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I check my phone, look at YouTube, check out any new comments by you guys, and it's just become a big part of my life now. YouTube has, it's more than just a hobby, I'd say. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. It just gives me a small burst of happiness. I know this sounds a bit sentimental and stuff, but yeah, I just feel really happy doing this, making videos and reading your comments. It just makes me really happy, and it's just something that's slowly become a big part of my life, although it doesn't seem like something that would affect my life or anything like that. It's just that moment of happiness, that moment of relief in the middle of all that revision. You know, it's really helped me out, and I just wanted to thank you guys, each and every one of you guys, for that. And of course also for watching our vids, supporting us and everything you've been doing. You guys are amazing, and that's the only reason we're making these videos. It's for you guys, and your enjoyment means the world to us. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there, and let's move on to the main part of this video. The good thing about Teqq Pros is that if one person really loves something, the other person hates it, and vice versa. For those of you who are new, Teqq Pros is made up of 2 people. Me, Xeneh, and Canman. Now Canman is sort of the more outgoing type and the funnier guy, shall I say. He is the perfect foil for me. I don't have a sense of humour, I would say. He's a perfect foil for me, so anything I lack he makes up for it, and anything he lacks I make up for it. Talking of that, I did the new quest. I had the quest cape until I had to do this quest, and I really enjoyed it. If it was Canman though, he would be like, not another quest. So that's one of the good things about Teqq Pros. You'll always find that one of us loves something, even if the other one hates it. So you can relate, I guess, to both of us, or one of us, I don't know, depending on what you like. So yeah, this quest was really good. I loved how it was based on graphics and the environment more than anything else, and that just made it really enjoyable. I highly recommend doing it in HD if you can, because it's absolutely stunning with a full screen and HD. And yeah, they put a lot of work into this quest, and it's not very long or anything. It's just quite enjoyable. It's a new style of questing, I'd say, more than anything. Now these butterflies that they brought out last month, they've been causing a bit of trouble for me. Well, I think it was this month, not last month, I beg your pardon. They've been causing a bit of trouble for me, and the reason for that is I just involuntarily go and click on them every time I see one, right? And the problem is I'm like 10k off 99RC. Now if I get that, I will get max cape, and I want that to be the last thing I get. I want that to be the thing I get tomorrow to get my comp cape. So obviously I do not want to get 99RC, and that's obviously my lowest skill, because it's the last skill I need for max cape / comp cape. So I'm like, it just like, my subconscious just goes for that butterfly that I see, but my conscious mind is like, no, then no, don't do a Vince. Now if you guys don't know Vince, one of our friends, he derped once. I think he got 99 fletching when he was meant to get it with us in a big event a couple of months back. He got that by making a scrimshaw and not realizing that it would give him fletching XP, so that was a big dope. I didn't want to do one of those, so I learned a big lesson from him. Thank you, Vince, and also thank you to the third knight, because I do believe he got his 99 magic in the main game without realizing that he'd got some magic XP doing something, and he was meant to get it with friends as a big event. But yeah, so yeah, the butterflies are a good addition, I'd say. Okay, the next thing I did was getting kudos. Now, this was a bit tricky because I was like, okay, I got 193 kudos doing a dig site cleaning, right? And then I was like, I'm not sure what I need to do for the remaining 5, because I'd done everything else in the conventional sense anyway. So I'd done all the quizzes, I got all the kudos from the historian and the shattered heart and the dragon, forgot Mr. Mordor. So I was like, what the hell do I need to do? And that's where RuneScape Wiki came to my rescue. Yay! For those of you always asking for guides on stuff and information, if you want a really quick reply, I just recommend getting used to using RS Wiki. It's just a really good source of information, and it's got pretty much everything you need to know. Although watching videos for like things that are PVM related or something, watching videos for those I think are much better than reading stuff off a website. But for things where the information is quite obscure and you don't really need to watch a video for it, I definitely recommend RuneScape Wiki. So yeah, I'd recommend you guys start getting used to it, because I've been using it for pretty much my whole time escaping. So after my exams yesterday, I came on YouTube and I checked my sub box, right? And the first thing that caught my eye was the BTS 102, and the name, just the name, RuneScape Road Trip. That just sounds epic, doesn't it? But then when I watched that video, I was like, okay, so first of all, they acknowledged that May is a busy month away from Scape for everyone, with work and exams and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, nice. So they actually acknowledged it for once. So maybe this is the first year they're not going to release anything big during this month, because they know no one's going to be coming on. But guess what? Jagex being Jagex, they're releasing a ton of XP boosting stuff this month, and the way they see it is that you'd have to spend less time to get the same amount of XP, so you'll save more time, so you can spend more time doing your revision and stuff like that. Now, that is not the way it works, guys. If you don't know already, it's definitely not the way it works, and the reason for that is, if anyone is really serious about getting good marks in their exams, they will not come on Scape, because it can be very distracting and it can break your mood or your rhythm of revision, shall I say. So most people that are serious about their exams, about doing well, they won't be coming on Scape at all. And I'm one of them, and I'm just, at the moment, I just feel quite annoyed at this, to be honest. They're going to be bringing all this out, right? XP boosting stuff every weekend. They're going to have some XP boosting event or something, and they're going to have these daily challenges, special ones for May, and loads of other things. You can check it out on their website. I'll have comp cape, so I don't have too much to worry about, and I was quite lucky to be able to take advantage of double XP weekend 2 months ago to its fullest, so I'm not complaining too much, because you can't have it go your way every time. But yeah, there are mixed feelings over that one. So I had 13 music tracks to unlock to get all the music tracks, and I went about unlocking those, and it was quite fun, because obviously if you haven't unlocked a music track, it means you haven't been to that place. So it was the first time I'd been to most of those places. One of those, from which I think I got like 5 or 6 tracks, was the lower level of Runespan. So I'd never seen that place, to be honest, because when Runespan came out, I was eligible for the higher level immediately, so I'd never actually been to the lower level, because that's quite interesting, I guess. But there were a lot more interesting things, shall I say. One of those was actually going to a plane called the Kilowatt plane. Never heard of that one, to be honest, but it looked pretty cool when I went there. A couple of other places like the Sorceress's Garden, Spring. I'd done the summer one a couple of years back when there were like tons of bots. Checked out that place. It was quite funny back then, to be honest. But I'd never been to the spring one for some reason. I'd been to the winter one and the autumn one, I think. I'd never been to the spring one, so that was good. And a couple of other places like Blast Furnace, never done that. And yeah, a few more places, as you can see. So that was pretty fun. And another interesting thing was that I had to do a caper to finish off all the capers that you can do from the Thieves Guild. I didn't know I hadn't done one, so that's quite fun to do. It just mimics sort of the event we're going to do tomorrow, the heist event, so it gave me a bit of a taster or a adrenaline boost, shall we say, I don't know. Yeah, it was quite good. So I unlocked Thieves Guild 4 from that, I think. And the last thing I did in this episode was doing Thalassus. So you can hunt Thalassus, I think, 10 times after the quest called the Deadliest Catch, in which you have to hunt him or her or 8 during the quest. So that's quite fun, I guess. A light-hearted comp requirement, and based a bit of luck, but definitely more fun than the last thing I have to do. So the last requirement I have, which I have to complete in one day, is Livid Farm. Now don't worry, I know it takes 45 hours or something altogether, but I've only got, by my calculations, I've only got 10 hours left of it. Got 150k points, so less than 10 hours actually, but I'll just say 10 hours because I'm not going to be no-lifing it with 100% concentration. So plenty of time left to do it. I just got to make sure I do it, and plenty of time to spare, and it's not going to be fun at all. So yeah, that's the last thing I need to do. I've got every single other requirement except that, and 99 RC of course, which will be the last requirement I need for Comp Cape, which I'll get during the day. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. I'm not going to be having too much fun doing Comp Cape, but I do hope you guys have a load of fun, and thanks a lot for watching our vids again, as I mentioned earlier. And oh, just a bit of a reminder that you need to get your God Cape from the Cabbage Bonanza thing, because the capes themselves will be removed on Monday, I do believe, because the capes themselves are reward for the 2-week period that the event is running, but the minigame itself will run forever. So just a bit of a reminder. I got my cape, looks pretty good. Go Marimbo, even though he or she is losing. We actually wanted to do that event instead of a heist event, because the date in which we were going to do the heist event would be the second last day of the Easter event. So we were like, maybe we should take advantage of this, but then we decided against it on the advice of Sumo, and the fact that Guthix is going to be on my side tomorrow, so that's like a guaranteed win. Why would I want to do anything but heist? But yeah, that should be pretty fun, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget about tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely epic, but only if loads of you guys come. Call all your friends. Heist is really fun, no requirements whatsoever. We'll have a great time, and I can guarantee you of it, as long as Canman comes. I hope he does come, because if he doesn't come, that's going to be sad. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.